Why St Kilda, you say? Maybe because this. This. Don't forget this. These guys. This. And now this. There's a million brilliant reasons to visit St Kilda.
Johnny, they made us work for it, but in the end we've done it. We're into another grand final. Talk us through the game.
Yeah, what an epic battle it was between two teams that just went at each other. 24 boys, 26 boys and the subs. 26 warriors, I should say. They just really worked hard, every single one of them. I can't take nothing away from our boys. I mean, after Tuesday, to come up against, South Melbourne in your semi-final and show what we showed today and get over the line. The way it happened was extraordinary. I couldn't be prouder of them for these boys. They, they deserved it. And, we're into another granny and, we've got Heidelberg, another massive team, the best team in the league at the moment. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but we'll give what we gave today, hopefully, and then who knows what can happen on Sunday.
Does it make it even sweeter having to play 120 minutes plus penalties and also coming off a 2-day break and into a derby game? You know what,
it's excuse me, it's all about the work that we did pre-season, working the boys for these type of situations. And, in the end, I saw more South Melbourne players cramping up than us, which is extraordinary. And, but in saying that, we rotated players throughout the whole year, and this is what you get. This is a reward you get. So, we'll keep on doing that, and there'll be some more boys coming in next week, next Sunday, fresher boys coming in, and hopefully get us over the line.
What was the message to the boys throughout that extra time period? Obviously, being stuck between going for the winner and maybe holding on and going for that lottery of a penalty shootout.
Yeah, look, we more or less wanted to get to the get them on transition. Didn't work at times, and some of the boys had a bit of an off day in that sense, but their efforts were immense. I suppose we'll assess it. When it goes to extra time, then you got to be careful what you do. And I knew if we went to penalties, I knew that we'd get it, But we weren't playing for penalties, absolutely not. We never play for penalties. You want to win the game in 90 minutes. So, but when it went to penalties, I was confident we'd do it because we've shown composure before. Heidelberg beat us on penalties, which was extraordinary. But nevertheless, we'll hopefully next week this doesn't go to penalties again.
Since that loss to Heidelberg, there's been 2 penalty shootouts since, one against whom and one tonight. We haven't missed a penalty. Have the boys been working hard at that in the build-up to these games that can go to penalties?
No, we haven't been working at all on penalties. I can tell you that now. In fact, our last training session, they asked me, do we take penalties? And because we didn't have a goal area, I said no. So it was extraordinary. No, look, it's a confidence when the boys were confident. Ryan Scott was confident he'd do it, and and he did. So. I'm very proud of the boys.
Probably shows the composure in the team.
Yeah, look, there was some composed heads towards the end, and we rode our luck a little bit at times, but we've got to be careful on set pieces and that, and we know Heidelberg are massive on set pieces, so we've got to be extremely careful with that. So, we'll see when the time comes, and hopefully we'll study it properly and do the right thing and get and hopefully lift the trophy.
Matty's goal was a stunner. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was one of the best I've seen. Extraordinary, but it's great to see Matty score like that, and hopefully, he was fantastic today and fighting against 2 monsters at the back there, and he did extremely well and trying to hold the ball up and bringing other people into the game. But the goal was one for the ages.
Bit of a letdown to sort of concede 2 goals straight after that, though.
Yeah, look. You're always susceptible to that, aren't you? So that's why you got to be 150% concentration all the time against teams like South Melbourne, and we know they've got some aerial prowess, so we didn't handle that well enough, and lapse of concentration. I suppose that's what hurt us even last Tuesday against West Sydney when we had that 2 seconds of lapse of concentration. Teams will punish you, so we've just got to be careful with that.
What's the preparation going to be leading into next Sunday? We get a week and a bit off now to sort of rest and go again? Yeah,
excuse me, because of my cough, I've got a bit of a cold. But look, we'll do our recovery tomorrow as per normal, and then throughout the week, we've got Monday, Wednesday, Friday training. We'll enjoy the week, and work according to the game plan that we want to play this week, and just see how things go from there.
Thanks for your time, Johnny.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.